Alright, I'm going to try this and see if it works. I'm using the iPad, and for some reason I can't get it to work where it'll switch cameras from the front to the back during the video. So I don't know if it's ever done that, but I couldn't get it to work. So I'm going to try to do this little tour of the office and see if it works. Some of you might know that I live off-grid or beyond off-grid, but at my office down here, which is on my property, I'm actually off-grid, which means that I do use alternative power like solar and generators, so I'll show you that. So this is my little tour of the office. I'm going to see if it'll work with this camera. So hold on just a minute, it's going to shake a lot. Alright, get my shoes on. Alright, so this is my work area. My whole office here is about 18 by 33, unfinished. We've never even tried to finish it someday, but for now it's just kind of my workspace. We got my wood burner right there, wood burning stove that I use in the winter, and you see I've got a battery powered fan on there now because it's supposed to be up to 94 today. We've got anything electrical we're running with cords here. So there's my printer. And I've got a little window fan there. The Keurig coffee machine. I've got 3 different ways to make coffee, or 4 actually. On cold mornings I use the wood burner. My wife every morning heats me up hot water with propane up at the cabin. And so I have instant coffee. And then I've got the Keurig, so if I've got good solar power like I do today, I can actually run the Keurig machine off my solar power system, and then I have a generator as well, which lets me to run the Keurig if I need to. Because you got to have coffee, and this is where I usually sit when I'm reading. My little seating area. I don't have all shelves on all the walls yet, and all of this someday, Lord willing, is going to be shelves up above the doors and windows. But right now I've got shelves over kind of in this area. Hope you're not getting dizzy. And I've got about 2,000 or 2,500 of my books that are in storage, waiting for the rest of this to get built. Alright, so here's my desk. Showed that a little earlier. See, batteries. I've got batteries everywhere because we run a lot of stuff off of batteries. It's our little entertainment area. We don't have cable, so and you can see the cord mess there. We do have Netflix, which comes through the Wi-Fi, which I'll show you, and we can play DVDs that we get through Netflix. Alright, I'm going to go out the front here. This is my ice box, which actually takes ice, and I'll take you out. This is a air conditioner. For 5 or 6 years I didn't have any cooling at all, and I don't use it very much, but this summer we had a bunch of days over 104, 105, and the laptop was shutting down, so I had to get something to allow me to keep working on days when the laptop was shutting down. Excuse me. Alright, so this is a pardon me, pathway that leads from my cabin, which is in the farm, which is way up there. You can see it in the distance. And then I'm completely surrounded by woods here, and on all sides. This is not these are not roads. These are actually just our private roads. So you can see my solar trailer, and that's how we usually derive most of our power, is from the solar trailer. And on days when it's really cloudy, or if I need extra power, or if I need to run that air conditioner, I have this generator here. We've got a water catchment from the roof that catches the water. Someday I'll do a tour of how all that works. Alright, and so this is my little private writing office. I've got a creek, somewhat of a creek, a seasonal creek that runs back here in the back. We've had quite a bit of rain lately, so there's probably water either in it or near it. And then you can probably see some water down in that area. this berm we put here in case we had a little flood or had too much rain. But that's the office area. Go back inside. This pallet structure right there is our composting system for our composting toilet. And it takes about a year or two to compost it, but that will eventually become positive resources for our gardens. Through the trees here, you might be able to see right, I don't know if it'll work. No. Through there you can see the beehive. And then this is a little movable cage we use. We can put chickens, like a chicken tractor, and move them around. Most of the farming stuff is up by the cabin though, and the cabin is off-grid or beyond off-grid, which means it doesn't have solar power or generators. We do everything without power up there. So alright, so this is the office. This is where I am most of the time when you're chit-chatting with me or talking with me online, or I'm on Facebook. Let me turn this back around. Alright, so that's the tour. I hope you enjoyed it.